Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Lifestyle Gardener. Today I'll be making fish balls for the first time, and I'm gonna be pressure canning it and also be pressure canning some black beans. Stay tuned. I'm gonna blend up some of the dried mushroom. It have a smoke flavor. I got this in Costco. I don't remember how long ago, but I got it from Costco. So I'm gonna blend it up into a powder. I'm using the coffee grinder to do it. I'm gonna blend up a little bit more, and then I think that will be enough. I never did this before, so it's an experiment for me. So this is the fish that I'm going to use to make fish balls. So blending up mushroom powder is a very messy job, but I measure almost 1 cup of mushroom powder. So I never did this recipe, as I tell you guys before. So this is an experiment for me. So I'm going to put the mushroom powder in the bowl, some parsley powder, you know, sometimes you have to experiment in the kitchen. That's how you come up with new recipes. So this is a tablespoon so I'm putting a tablespoon of, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of parsley powder, flakes actually. That's the beauty of canning, making your own canned meat. You can put put whatever ingredients you want. So this is oregano. Oregano tend to be a little bit too bitter if you put too much, so I'm just going to put a tablespoon of oregano flakes. If you try this recipe and it don't come out good, don't get mad at me, because I'm experimenting. As I tell you, you just make this according to your taste. You don't have to follow this recipe, because I don't even know what this is gonna taste like. This is some dry lemon thyme that I got from the garden, I think last year. I'm just gonna sprinkle a few flakes if I can get it. I'm just gonna take it out like that, and yeah, like that, with a little bit lemony taste. But I would definitely tell you afterwards that if it comes out good, if it tastes good. So I'm gonna put some black pepper. I put about 1 tablespoon. I'm a kind of spontaneous cooker. I don't really stick to recipe too much. So that's just how I cook. So I'm just making this as I go. So I'm gonna put, I like a lot of garlic and onions, so I'm gonna put 3 teaspoons of garlic powder and 3 teaspoons of onion powder, because I like a lot of garlic flavor and I like a lot of onion flavor. See, they're coming to clumps. I have to break it up. There's a way to break it up by blending it in the coffee grinder, but I don't want to do that right now. Just gonna put a pinch of cayenne pepper. I don't like to eat too much spicy food unless it's a jerk chicken or curry chicken. I like to. Sometimes I make the curry chicken spicy. Sometimes I don't. And I'm gonna try, after I mix this up, this is liquid smoke. Sorry about that, the light switch is gonna go on and off because that's just something that this kitchen light like to do. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna put I don't want to put too much salt, but then I don't want to put little salt. Maybe I put 2 tablespoons of salt, and then if it's not salted enough, when I can it up, I can put more salt when I can it up. So this is cultured salt. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons for now. After I made the form the balls, I'm going to cook it up in the oven for a little bit, and then I'll pressure can it. So I try to see if it's salted enough. If it's not, I can put more salt in the liquid in the bottles. I can adjust the taste after that. So they don't recommend you put any cornstarch or any flour when you can stuff. So that's why I'm using the mushroom powder. It will help to bind the fish together a little bit. And I'm gonna also use eggs. I think it depends how many eggs I have. If I have 2, I'll use 2. If I have 4, I'll use 4 afterwards. And I'm gonna use this liquid smoke to give it a smoky flavor, like what you will get when you buy a can of sardine. It has a little smoky flavor. So I'm gonna measure. I think that's about 1 tablespoon. Knowing me, that's probably not enough, so I'm gonna put 3. So after I washed the fish with vinegar and salt and water, I noticed that it still had a fishy smell, so I didn't like that. So I cut 6 key lime and squeeze the juice in here, and it take away the fishy smell. I'm also going to add some soy sauce. I'm not going to measure that. I'm just going to add some. I'm not even going to pronounce that. I'm going to murder that name. To give it a little bit of sweet flavor. And I'm going to mix them up. It's breaking up so easily. I got these fish, they're on sale. Hollaback fish. They're on sale, so I got like 3 pack of them. So now I'm gonna mix the powdered mixture in it. Just 1 second, I'm trying to remove the spoon, remove the powder off the spoon with one hand. Okay. I think the mushroom might work as a binder actually. I hope this turned out good. It looks good, look like bread fish. Yeah, doing this is a very messy process actually. But looks good so far. That's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna add 2 eggs in it. I think 2 eggs will do. Otherwise, I can try 4. I never throw away the eggs. Never throw them away. I never throw the eggshell. I mean, I save the eggshell for my garden. So I mix it in. It's forming it's becoming more binding together. So the eggs is working. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, I don't think I need any more. Or maybe I do. Let's see. Mix it some more and then decide. Let me see if it could form a ball. Oh, yep, it's forming a ball, so I don't need any more eggs. So I'm gonna form it into a ball and then I'll put it in the tray and show you guys afterwards. So this is what they look like afterwards. The one in the middle tray, that's the one that I'm gonna can, and the one in the glass bowl, I'm gonna eat that with my husband maybe in a few days. We'll probably finish it in a few days time. I'll see. I hope these really taste good because it was very easy to make, and this was the first time I make fish balls, and the ingredients is spontaneous. So let's see how it comes out. I preheat the oven for 350 because this oven is more higher than the temperature heat is more stronger than the other oven that I used to use at my other apartment. So I'm gonna turn it to 350. So the one in the glass bowl, I think it's gonna bake quicker. I'm not sure, I never done this before, but I'm planning on probably cooking it longer than the one in the tray because I've finished cooking it in the pressure cooker. So this is what the fish balls look like afterwards, after I pressure can them. I had some space in between the bottles because I only had uh, six bottles filled in the canners. So I decided to pressure can some black beans to fill up those space. So I pressure can 3 black beans. So with the black beans, I use like 1 cup of black beans, and in each container, and then I filled it. I filled it with water up to here with water, and I processed them at the same time. I believe it was 70 minutes. I came up with a name of this fish ball that I pressure can. I'm gonna call it spicy fish ball with tomato sauce. And the reason why I am gonna call it that, because I didn't show you guys off camera, but after I take out the fish ball out of the out of the oven, I taste the one that I cook more than the one that I was gonna pressure can, and it tastes a little bit too salty. So I decided, in order to modify the saltiness of the fish ball, I was going to make put it in tomato sauce. So I had a can of tomato paste. It's actually it's a big can of tomato paste. It's about 369 ml, and I made a sauce with that. And in the sauce, I put more onion powder, garlic powder. I put 1.1/3 of brown sugar also, and I put this hot sauce that I bought on the island in PEI, and it came out a little bit spicy, but it's spicy enough for me to be able to eat it. As I tell you, I don't eat too much spicy food, but it wasn't too bad. And I cook the fish. I cook the fish ball a little bit more in the leftover sauce that I cook more than what I'm gonna pressure can, and it balanced out the saltiness like what I thought would happen. So I pressure can everything, and this is what it looks like. So thank you guys for watching my videos. I will talk to you another day. Bye.